Agriculture technology continues to advance by leaps and bounds, and our friend Chad Colby keeps us up to speed. Most of this technology is in the sky or it's in the tractor cab, but now technology comes to soil.
It's truly amazing to see just how far technology has come. I've been working on a story we started last fall about a new way to look into the analytics and the data from your soil samples.
So in the crop protection tab, we're going to look for specific pests and pathogens which are causing yield loss, and things that you can do, or you can make input additions or subtractions to help out there. So we're targeting specific corn and soybean. So today we'll kind of just go through the results here. So this field was in corn this past year and going to beans, correct?
Correct.
The thing I found interesting about this data set is it's something completely different. Kyle went on to some of the diseases and potential risks that Randy could be facing in 2023.
Soybean stem canker, brown stem rot, white mold. So, out of all the different categories we've looked at today, brown stem rot is the one that's, lighting up as high risk for you. So, valuable information for you going into planting season to work with your seed dealer. Really the biggest thing there is just, a variety that's going to be, a stronger field tolerance towards that. Then again, that maybe potential, higher level of seed treatment, looking at some fungicides later in the season, just, knowing that inoculum is there, that's, because it is high risk, we're not saying, it's going to show its head.
Right, but it's a management thing.
Correct.
I mean, like the one thing it's showing there that maybe we ought to be throwing an inoculant on our beans. Well, if that gives me a 5-bushel return, that's huge on a scenario that normally you wouldn't think that you would need to put an inoculant on soybeans.
Yeah, and that's one that I found really interesting is that most people don't think about it anymore. It's kind of let's call it like a lost practice, but it's a relatively cheap thing that you can do.
Right. Normally it's this field's been corn on corn for 10 years. If we're going to go back to beans, we should throw an inoculant on it.
Right.
It's it's something that as a standard practice you would not think that it needs to be included.
It's hard to not be real excited about technology like Pattern Ag is offering. Great new insights to your soil on your farm. For This Week in Agribusiness, I'm Chad Colby.
Thank you, Chad, for that update. It's incredible what technology can bring to soil health.